Hi, today we're going to go ahead and show you how to use one of these DIY refill ink tanks. We're going to have one of these pedestals here with a ink tank that has black in it, and you can refill the original cartridges with this, but for today's demonstration we're going to use one of our refillable cartridges. It's much easier to see. They're manufactured the same just like the other Canon cartridges. You can use them for the 270s, 280s, and so on. So you're going to have to make sure that the sponge here, where you can see it's dry, it is facing towards where the pointer is here. There's a plastic seal here, so nothing would leak until you push this part. So we're going to go ahead and snap this into place first. So make sure this is kind of locked in place. Once it is locked in place, you're going to give a good press on this lever right here. And I'm going to push down. It's going to push the seal and break it. Now, if you look here, you can see where the sponge is. So if I release this up, you can see all the ink slowly leaking into the sponge part right here in the cartridge. This would be the same thing that you would do for an original cartridge from Canon. So just give it a few seconds and it's very simple. See, and you can slowly see all the ink fill right in there. So while that's going, we do have other cartridges that come with different colors too. We also have the blue one as well. But this one we're going to show you for the larger PGBK cartridge, since it is a bigger cartridge. It's going to use like a much larger pedestal. And it is, I believe, 21 volume, 21 milliliters of ink. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. There's a sealed plastic here. And we're going to take the sponge side of the cartridge and place it in the pedestal. Lock it in place. Push this here. And you hear the plastic break. And once again, you can start to see it go through. This one doesn't seem like it can release up, but it does help it where you're kind of having the ink slowly siphon into the cartridge. And once it's saturated, while that's going, I'm going to show you this one here. Once it's saturated, you want to spin it upside down, like right here, so the ink isn't leaking from the sponge, and slowly push this locking arm and release it slowly. And there you go. The sponge may be a little wet here, so be careful. You could have ink leak on your hands or on your countertop, so please create a safe environment before doing this. And do have napkins in case you need to dab this before it starts leaking into your printer before you put it in. So this is our video here, and hopefully you have any questions. You can feel free to let us know. Thank you.